All right, I am testing and I am winging it. I'll make a short video here about just while I'm testing the audio and video success rate of how pleased I am with it. But I want to try and convey my perception, my take, my approach to music theory. Where to go from here? There is an entire catalog of definitions, classical, jazz, pop, any number of ways to there's lots of things, and most of them have lots of names. So don't get hung up on that. You know, Mixolydian or okay, there's something called the guitar grimoire. Okay, this has like thousands of different scales. Okay, well, that's fantastic that you have thousands of scales. I think anybody that can learn them should be commended, and perform them should be commended, that can execute them. And I mean, I think that's an incredible talent. But instead, what you could do is take it down to just 7. Maybe that's what I should call it. Now, what in the world does just 7 mean? Well, it's just 7 modes, okay, which are scales. And the neat thing is that when you approach music theory this way, thinking I only have to worry about 7, right? And the fact of the matter is approximately 95% is 4, or 4 modes comprise 95% of everything that you hear. That's a fact. So you don't have to worry about these 4, right? And what's kind of cool is 4 is 2 plus 2, and it just so happens that 2 of these 4 are major and 2 of these 4 are minor. So by thinking of things this way, logically, this is all that can happen. This is 95% of everything you're ever going to encounter, unless you absolutely refuse to listen to any sort of music that is popular. If you refuse to listen to music that is popular, this will not be true for you in particular. But 95% of everything everyone else hears is one of 4 modes. 2 of these modes are major, 2 of these modes are minor. So I'm going to throw out a couple names. One is Ionian, okay, because that is a major scale. The other is Mixolydian, which is a major scale. Now, what are my two minor scales? Because there's really only four I got to worry about. I mean, at least approximately, probably greater than 95%. Okay, so the theory I'm describing here is going to get you, is the best explanation almost every time. So the two minors are Dorian, Aeolian. That's supposed to be an E, that second letter there. Sharpie stands out nicely on camera, but these are modes. Remember I said modes? Modes were important. These are modes. These are four modes. Two of them are major, two of them are minor. And your familiarity with these will account for at least 95% of everything you hear and play as a musician. It's going to be one of these four. It's going to be Ionian, Mixolydian, Dorian, or Aeolian. Okay, next question. Accidentals and modulations. These will take place, but like I said, at least 95% of everything you hear is going to be one of these four. So when you know what mode you're operating in, you know what all the right notes are, and you know what all the wrong notes are. So Ionian, pure major. Mixolydian, major blues. Dorian, minor blues. Aeolian, you could say pure minor. And what, in Ionian, okay, C Ionian is going to be the exact same 7 notes as A Aeolian. It's a relative major to a relative minor. This is probably more than I need. Anyone else ever sees this? I'm trying. I'm gonna do testing, and I'll see if I'm happy with it. So, Nanu.